Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This is your girl, Coach Carrie, and I am a certified professional life coach, and I am also an avid reader and planner girly. And so I want to say welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys enjoy the content I've brought to you so far and all the content that will be coming soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join me on this mindful journey to reorganize, restructure, and plan my life better. Hopefully these tips and things that I reference in my videos are helpful to someone out there who is struggling to balance their life, whether it be wellness, mindfulness, work, relationship. We will definitely be talking a lot. I will be bringing more content like that to this as I decorate and organize my planner. But in today's video, I wanted to show you guys something that I just like 5 minutes, maybe more than 5 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago, I actually did. This is the very first time I've ever done it. It is a Frankenplan. I've never Frankenplan before, but I was like, I have so many planners, and there were some that were started in January of 2024 that ends in December 2024. And then I also bought some mid-year planners that go 18 months to 2025. And I've been using those for July. However, I didn't want to abandon all of these planners that I have, and so I decided that I was going to take bits and pieces out of each one and create a Frankenplan so that I can utilize just this one planner along with my Erin Condren planner. So here we go. So this is the Frankenplan, and we're going to discuss that. But first, we're going to move that to the side, and then I'll show you the ones that I did have and what I took out of them. So I took everything from September to December out of each planner. Some, not a whole lot, but this is a life. It says life is a matter of balance, which is true. So this is kind of like a wellness planner. Let me find a month that I did not work in, but this is July. So let's see, August. Yeah. So this is a wellness planner, and it's pretty much like, you know, helping you focus on your overall wellness, especially when it comes to health and fitness. And so in this planner, the layout was more so for my daily exercise and habits. It gave you like insights of how to track certain things. It said, keep up with these habits and track your consistency, appreciation and care, reframing, daily exercise and habits, 2 minutes, 2 events, and that's pretty much the layout. It was vertical, and I did use it up in the first few months of the year, like the first, you know, how to organize and stuff like that. And I talked about, like, you know, my sleep pattern and how things weren't really working for me, like walking and my walking pad 15 minutes a day, drinking water, eating 3 meals, taking my insulin. Like, those were the things that I wanted to be consistent with. So what I did is I took out the month of September to October out of this one and created a wellness section in the Frankenplan. So we will have 3 categories, or maybe 4. We have wellness, we have social media, we have work, and then we have play. And I think that is what made this so much fun, because each of these planners have a different look to it. So we had the wellness, and then here is the social media. So this is a dashboard planner, and what I was doing with this was trying to utilize this for my social media stuff. And when I say social media, it's mostly YouTube, like being consistent with posting on YouTube for all my channels. I have a beauty channel, I have a vlog channel, and now I have this channel. I didn't want to combine any of them, so I felt like I wanted it to be separated out, and maybe one day I might combine them, but for right now I think this works for me. So I want to spend more time structuring how I plan content for each channel, because sometimes, because I'm so busy with all these things and everything's going on, I am forgetting to structure. So I had, like, basically I haven't really vlogged anything since June. I have bits and pieces on my phone from July when I went to Georgia for my niece's birthday, but I don't have any consistent vlogging. And I really like vlogging. I like to do the behind the scenes. It's not much going on there because I work from home and I'm not like going out glitzy glammy doing all these different things. I live in a small town in Tennessee, and so, you know, it's not big city girl life like I am accustomed to, but I still feel like there's something that I can offer in my vlogs. I like to show clothing that I'm currently wearing, organizing my wardrobes, organizing the world, you know, all this stuff. And so that's what I did. So we have a section for this. So we're going to do more social media planning. We're going to structure our YouTube content, the podcast, all that stuff we're going to do in the Frankenplan. Then this one is, I am going to use this for work. I'm also gonna, like, I love to decorate vertical, but I do love to choose different layouts. And the vertical layout, I find that I get a beautiful spread from the vertical layout. It's something that's like I'm stuck to. However, I don't want to just be stuck. So I did not do this is a 18 month. This is the 18 month. So I took the last bits of the 2024 out of this, and I'm actually going to remove this portion here and just keep this as a 2025 book, where I can then transition this out and make this also a Frankenplan. I have these dividers that I bought from Amazon. They're just stuck in here for right now, but this is what I use out of here to, and they were pretty cheap, like 11 bucks, $8 for like 5 or 10 of them. And so this layout will be for like work and more so on the fun side of my life. Things like planning my you know, like holiday stuff, where, you know, goals and that kind of thing. This one is also kind of like a wellness book. However, oh, and if you're wondering if you ever see Vaughn, my middle name is Yvonne. But this is a wellness book, and it does not have a whole lot. I did a spread on this, but I love this layout. It's still vertical, but then it gives you some guided things that you can do. And I wanted to really utilize this more. So I decided that this is going to be for my physical stuff, right? My exercising, my medication. The first one, the first wellness, was more so for my mental health, like journaling, talking about myself, you know, like how I'm feeling, my emotions, that kind of thing. That's what I want to do, especially when I'm in therapy. So let's take a look at the Frankenplan. This book was, I took all the pages out of this one. It was vertical, I believe. Yeah. And it had its own little design. If I can pull a page, I'll show you guys later, but it had its own little design. And I realized that as I start to get more into these planners and the layouts and the feel and look, I don't like planners that have a lot of pre-decorated things in them. Because then when I try to decorate, it's either I'm whitening out the look of the picture or something. And I'll show you. So this is one. So this is the little divider that I have at the front. This was actually in the wellness stress management planner. So it's a pocket, and I was like, oh, I can actually put things in here. And so I decided to keep this over here. I brought the main page for the stress management tracker over here, like you know, hello. I bought the 2024 calendar out, and then these are inserts that I bought from Hobby Lobby, which is to take notes, and it was a big pack of them, and they were from the Happy Planner. And so what I ended up doing was I took them and divided them out so that I can put papers in each section of the book. So the first section of the book is my stress management section. And what I did, because I didn't know how to Frankenplan, and I just kind of went with it. I winged it based off of what I wanted. And so I was like, well, I'm doing the last 4 months of the year. And what also is that I want to be able to utilize it for each month. So I figured each section will have the 4 months, and which makes it a bigger planner, but it still gives me what I'm looking for. So for September, we're going to decorate September. It's very guided. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can get a look at it. It's a guided thing, and it's exercise and habit to support you in your daily routine. Try to implement the following exercise and habits this month. Utilize the daily habit trackers each week to help keep yourself on track. This book actually came with stickers, and I did buy the sticker book as well. So I will be using that a lot. Now I have a reason to actually use the sticker book. So motivational reminder, journal, objective, reinforce appreciation and forgiveness, action, journal about 2 positive acts you perform or should have performed daily. Helpful tip, use the reframing technique from last month to compose entries. Exercise, movement, walk at least 10 minutes per day. My goal is to walk at least 30 minutes a day, and I break those up in increments of 15. So I do 2 15-minute walks a day. And then just any helpful tips to help me with keeping track on my insulin and making sure that I'm eating my proteins and, you know, keeping myself be above and in range. By de-stressing, so priorities, you know, you write 2 priorities down when it comes to your stress management level. We will go through a lot of this, and we will go through a, what you call it, we're going to go through a plan with me where I kind of write out some things to get you guys some helpful tips on how to stress manage and, you know, how to handle that. And then down here is like priorities and prioritize and encourage your success. Log your progress throughout the month. Write down what worked well for you or what needs work as you move forward. So you can just kind of like play around with the bottom down here. And basically all the pages kind of look the same, where it's like the currently page. And then this is the actual layout, like I showed you from there, where you have, you know, it's vertical and you know where to work from. So they pretty much look the same. You know, this one's more neutral, and this is why I like this one, because it doesn't have any flowers or artwork or decor in there. So I kind of like that. So I'm gonna zoom back out, and then we have the next section where it's another divider and then some note paper. And then I actually did bring over the calendar for this one, where, you know, like people's birthdays and all that stuff. I kind of brought this over. And then the September currently page. I did also bring over, which I don't need to keep this in here. I'm actually going to take that page out. I'm going to take that out. But this one is the dashboard layout. This is the dashboard layout. And this will be my social media section. So we went from stress to social media, because once we fix the stress, we're able to complete our social media section, because now we know how to organize and plan and plot. And so this is where I tell you that I'm not a big fan of too many florals or decor. This one is okay because it doesn't have a lot, and I can actually hide these, but I wouldn't, because I actually like the subtleness of the flowers in here. So that's one of the reasons I was like, oh, this is fine to use in this book. Now the next section we have is for the my work day, you know, focusing on my work day. This is a vertical. I will put in, you know, all of my essentials, meetings. I want to also still have this involved in here when I do some spreads for work. This one will also be like a catch-all as well. So it would have work, doctor's appointments, you know, like all the functionality that the reminders that I need to will definitely be in this section. And then last but not least, we have what is called a play, which is also now another catch-all that I got out of my exercise, my other book, my wellness planner. So this is the wellness one. So we can have, that was mindful. This is like the play. This is all the exercising and, you know, all the things like decorated. This was from August, and I just kind of pulled this in for this to be in here. And you know, since I started this today, I can write some stuff down here, like my steps that I took for the day, because I charged my Apple Watch, finally charged it this week. I can write all that stuff in here. So I hope that you guys consider doing a Frankenplan. If you have several Happy Planner books that you've not utilized, I would say build something that works for you and work for what you want, because as much as I love this Erin Condren's Daily Duo, I will tell you that there's not much going on, right? It's all basic structure. It's the to-do list on this side, your day, your meetings, whatever, and that's it. That page just doesn't give you a lot of room to breathe and do a whole lot. And so because I wanted this mainly as like a base for, like, if I don't get to anything else, I can easily jot everything down in here, the important stuff, and then when it's time for me to plan and do the decorations, I can come over here to my Frankenplan and actually decorate and do all the things that I want to do in this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little flip through of my Frankenplan. We will do more content where I show you some decor, especially now that fall is coming. I can't wait to get into fall prepping. And then also, you know, I chose this one where they have the mushroom, because I have a lot of books for fall that actually have mushrooms in it, and so I'm excited to use that as a base to start making things look great. So today, and I won't show this on camera, but I will plan September month out in this Frankenplan. I've already done it in my Erin Condren. I've already planned out my September. There's not much going on. So what I'm going to do is basically use this as a base to guide me to decorate this one, but put more on the fall decor in this one than I did here. And yeah, and that's it. So I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And happy planning, guys. Bye.